category, we are modifying it to include merchants, to be able to sell their items. And I used the word, and I think it was in our motion, proportionately represented, because our concern, for any of the public out there, our concern was a downtown merchant, for example, and getting a great deal on flip-flops and buying 1,000 at, maybe 25 cents and reselling them for whatever. So if their booth, so by using the verbiage proportionately representative, then the booth has to take on a good representation of their store. And
if I may,
sure.
We also need to take out the under fee term for the retail merchants, the rotation of the max 1 month per vendor, and add that they can become a year-round vendor at the same price as the general vendors.
Okay, and I had reclused, thank you, myself from the fee issue with
Right.
the merchants, because I guess technically I'm a downtown merchant, unbeknownst
Yes.
to me. But anyway, so I don't even know what was decided as
Right.
far as the fees.
Well, I
but
wanted to get that in there because we are talking about this.
absolutely.
Yeah, as a-
with that
whole.
with the one category, it was going to be a small percentage.
Right, a
Really,
small
a
percentage of merchants,
of the
small
merchants could participate on Village Fest at the same fee rate as vendors.
Right.
And they can participate with a representative sale of the products they sell in their store and participate in Village Fest. And it would not have to be the 75%
Right.
handmade rule for those vendors.
Right, and also no proprietary. I think we discussed where I don't think there's an advantage to have a downtown merchant have a booth in front of their store. I think they'd want the additional exposure. So we also talked about that there would be no, absolute.
Right, and I think,
we
Jasmine
would
does
just
a really good
handle
job
it on a
of
request,
figuring out
yeah.
where she can place those people, so I think we handle it well.
Okay, and then I think we covered, Sharon, the unique category.
Mm-hmm.
The unique category would almost be the same, except it wouldn't say merchant, it would say vendor.
Right.
Right,
And it wouldn't have to have the fee structure because that's already there.
right.
Right.
It just is a unique, a vendor that brings a unique item that is not 75% handmade, and we
For
would have for consideration, and we would have a small percentage of that representing the whole of the total. So
Right.
maybe we're talking about a 5 to 10% of the vendors that
And
can
that-
participate in that.
Yeah.
And then the last would be under farmers market, which is in the book, page 9.